Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Agent Evolution Show. So today what I want to talk with you about is a very essential word for life and especially in your business, and it's this: confidence. Are you confident? So let's talk about that for just a little bit, because as somebody that coaches agents on a daily basis, it's clearly an obstacle we run up against, right? And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that today. And so the question again is, are you confident? And I'm going to fair to say, if you look at all the facets of your life, and let's just take your business for example, if you are 100% confident in what you do day in, day out, are you accomplishing bigger, better, desired results? Now, hopefully the answer is yes. However, what I've come to know is people that consistently stay within their comfort zone or zone of confidence never really grow much. And I heard an interesting quote the other day. It was from Jim Rohn, and it said, "Your level of success seldom exceeds your level of personal development." And I thought that's really fascinating. So, if you want bigger, better results, you may need to check in on a few things. And what's really the problem with not being confident? So as someone that coaches agents, what I notice is that a lot of agents won't get into action on certain activities to generate business because they lack the confidence. So I'll ask, what exactly about the confidence are you lacking? Are you confident in yourself? Do you trust yourself? If the answer is yes to those two questions, you're good to go. Like, move into action. However, most people, human beings, want this ton of information. Go to classes, read the book, watch a YouTube video, and get all this information so they feel confident. And my question is, if that resonates with you, that method to gain confidence, does it really work? Because I just know for myself, I'll just speak from for me to gain confidence is to get into action and actually experience a situation to gain knowledge, not just information. You can go to class after class after class after class and never apply any of it to the real world. Would you be more confident? I'm going to fair to say, no, you wouldn't be. Confidence then comes from experience. And how do you gain experience without getting into action? And so the question becomes, how can you get into action to gain confidence without having to know all the information? That just takes confidence in self. Self-love, trust, respect, self-honor. That you know you'll figure it out. You're brave and courageous enough to get it handled and just move into action. So I'm making this video because just a couple days ago, an agent said, "Well, Justin, that's easy for you to say because you're so confident." And I about laughed myself out of my chair. That's just not the case. I'll give you an example. My first 7 years in this business, it took me 7 years to finally break $100,000 in gross commission. 7 years. I was a young kid, didn't have any guidance, was too stubborn, I guess, or did too broke to hire a coach. I don't know what it was. But I did build a substantial business just doing resales by myself. Just a really large six-figure income by 2014. And instead of just continuing on with that, I didn't need to change anything. The money was fantastic. I'd never made so much money in my entire life. And quite honestly, that was a good income. I'm not complaining about it. I'm totally okay with it. Yet, I turned all that in, and that confidence, knowing what I'm doing, running a resale business, put that on the shelf to go build a team. Had no idea what I was doing. Was I confident in that process? Absolutely not. Not even 1%. I did have confidence in myself that I could figure it out, and I could persist, and I could persevere until I figured it out. That I was confident in, but not the skill set that it took to build a team. I had no idea what it would even entail. How could I be confident in that process? But I was confident in myself. Built up the team, had substantial success. I was able to completely replace my income from resale to a team in a matter of 2.5, 3 years, which I think is astonishing. I was very proud of myself with that. So, built a nice team. Again, got to a point where I didn't need to change anything in my business. Yet I desired another level up. Start a brokerage. Do you think I was confident with that? Absolutely not. I'd never done it before. I didn't know what to anticipate, what to expect. Totally uncharted, unknown territory. How could I be confident in that process? But I was confident myself. So, cashed in most of operating the team to start a brokerage. Not confident. Yet, here I am a year later, doing just incredibly well with the support team around me and all the wonderful agents of Libertas. Thank you, leadership team. Thank you, every single one of the Libertas agents. Love you completely. So, my point is this. I just use myself as an example. It's okay to not have confidence in what you're doing. Yet, at the same time, can you have confidence in yourself? That you'll figure it out, that you'll persevere, that you won't give up, that you'll keep going until you succeed. Because in my opinion, that's all it takes. So, as I end every Agent Evolution video, who are you surrounding yourself with? Are you in an environment surrounded by other people that are confident in themselves, that are courageous and brave to step into action without knowing all the details of how it's going to be put together or how it should look? Yet they're confident in themselves and they move forward anyways. So if you're not surrounding yourself with people like that, why not? And if not now, when? So, thanks so much for watching today's episode of the Agent Evolution Show. I hope you got a tremendous amount of value. Make it a great day.